So this is the second sum I am solving on ratio and proportion. If you want to check out the first sum, you can check out my last video. So here I have given this sum to my student to solve, and he basically solved in this way, and at the end the answers were almost right, but he took a lot of steps, lot of calculations and lot of calculating LCM and everything. So basically, and he made a huge mistake here. He did not read the sum very carefully. Here it is ABC and it is DC. He should have taken CD, but here it is DC, and he have done all the calculations and everything, and at the end of the day the answer was completely wrong. So this kind of sum, if you see, it's very easy. You can also solve it if you are revising ratio and proportion, and now it's the revision phase of yours. But the thing is, rather than solving like this, I want you to solve in a very easy manner. Okay, so let's look at how I solved this question. See, a by b is this much, b by c is this much, and it is d raised to c. So we have to convert it like c is to d, right? Not converted. Basically we just have to put c is to d here, and this 3 by 5 should be here and 7 by 10 should be here. Nothing more major. Okay, now we have to find this a is to b is to c is to d. What he did, he directly skipped this step and he directly started doing this method. We all know this kind of method to mixing up the ratios. Rather, first step I would suggest you, these are in fractions, right? And this will cause trouble while when you further calculate things. Rather than this, first take the LCM of like a is to b. Write it down. 2 by 9 is to 1 by 3. This is. Take the LCM of 3 and 9. That is 9. Just multiply it on both sides so that you can get rid of these denominators. Okay. So you will get the ratio 2 is to 3. Then BC, just do the LCM and multiply both the sides. You get this ratio. C is to D, multiply the LCM, multiply both the ratios with LCM, and you will get 6 is to 7. And once you get these numbers, then try to make this, may use this method of combining all the ratios into whole numbers. Like for example, this is a is 2, b is 3, then again b is 4 and c is 5, and again c is 6 and 7. I will just mark it down so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. So these are the number filled. Whatever the empty space, filled it with the neighbor's number. 3, 3, 4, this is 5, this is 6, 6, and multiply it. You will get this number 48, 72, 90, and 105. You will simplify it and you will get 16, 24, 30, and 35. So in this way you should solve these kind of sums. Rather than making it more complicated, rather than solving directly, solve in this way. Get rid of the fractions first, make it the whole numbers, and then try this method.